Good morning, everybody. We are back. It is time to finally get a shiny Shalpha Froakie. There we go. Alright, so yesterday we didn't get a single shiny Froakie. Well, last night we didn't get a single shiny Froakie. However, we did get 2 Alpha Amphiroses, so that'll be cool to give away, I guess. But for right now, we're going to leave them here. I guess we'll put them right here. We'll put them right here, because Bunnelby doesn't seem to be popping up a lot for us. We're running out of room for our extras, if you couldn't tell. So hopefully we get them soon, or else we're going to end up with 2 boxes of extras to give to people. And then we should be good to do a little bit of a longer stream today. Just because I got everything ready before I started streaming. So like I've already showered, brushed my teeth, combed my hair, all that. I'm good to go until at least 1. So we should be able to get at least 2 hours of shiny hunting in. Hey, thanks for following Anime Treasures. I hope you're having a good morning. Hey, you know me? How do you know me? Who am I? What am I to you? Oh boy. I swear you were in the stream last week. Which stream? I did stream last week. I've been streaming a lot the last couple weeks, mostly because Legends EA came out. Your stream? Maybe? Maybe. Thank you for the likes. What were you streaming? Was it also Legends EA? Because I do tend to scroll through on the clock app and talk to people. Yeah, sounds about right. What were you doing? Were you shiny hunting? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was me. I remember. I actually looked into it further afterwards because I had to leave. I had to go to dinner, but there's one here, one here, and then another one down here. And those are all the ones that you can get outside of Wild Area 19. Bum, 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 bum. I was actually debating on whether or not I want to go after a shiny Eevee, because apparently Glaceon's really good in this game. And I think shiny Glaceon would be cool, even if its shiny is a little lackluster. Heading to work, wanted to drop by. Hey, nice. I have to leave for work here in a little bit too. I have to go in at like 2 hours from now. This is when I gotta actually leave. But if you gotta dip out, I hope you have a good day at work, man. See you later. What is this song? This song is kind of a bop. Is this the game corner? Oh, it's the quiz house. Or the trick house, that's what it is. What's going on, Darth? Hey, we got another phalanx. I love that every time I try to go after that phalanx, he runs away from me. I need some mood lighting? You're right, I do need some mood lighting. Here, I got you. There you go, mood lighting. It's kind of hard to do mood lighting, honestly, because my screen, I have two screens in front of me, right? I got this one over here that has my actual gameplay, and I have this one over here that has OBS on it. And so, because I have two screens, it's really bright, especially when I open up, like, screens like the map. It just kind of illuminates my face. And so there's no real way for me to get rid of it without having a, like, third screen that is constantly white, diffusing all that light onto my face, and then just turning down the exposure excessively. But the excuse is I'm actually planning on getting a better camera that picks up light better. I was looking at the OBS bot Meet 2. Hey, what's going? How you doing, Natalie? I need a Nikon. What's a Nikon? Is that like a brand? I'm not familiar with Nikon. I'm doing good. We're still hunting for the shiny Shalpha Froakie. I'm really hoping that I can get it before Saturday. It's a digital camera. I've thought about doing digital cameras. There's not a whole lot of good digital cameras that double as a webcam for streaming. Because a lot of the time what they'll do is the cameras will be really good for like long form content or like making recordings for Red App. But as far as streaming cameras go, there aren't a whole lot that do both. And the ones that do both are like $700. Simply Nail uses Nikon and it's crisp. I'll look into it. Send me a Nikon brand and I'll look at the price and I'll see the see how good it is. Because I saw this one streamer that was doing, or that had a video and it was really good, but he was using a, what was it? It was like a Sony Alpha or something. I looked it up and it was like $700. I'm like, I don't know about that. Not with my paycheck right now. My barely existent paycheck. No Sony, no Samsung. You don't like Sony or Samsung? Is everything okay now with you? No, it still is not. The Democrats and the Republicans are being stubborn, and neither of them want to budge on passing a bill that will pay me. So, yeah. Apparently I'll be getting paid for the 1st, but I'm probably going to miss the paycheck on the 15th if things don't change. And that's going to be the one that has all my bills attached to it. So, yeah. Yep. Super crappy. Yeah, now families are out of benefits for the upcoming holidays too. Yep. Additionally, people who relied on SNAP for getting free food, mostly homeless people, as well as children who go to elementary school and their parents can't afford to pay for lunch, those kids are going hungry now because they can't afford any food. Lovely. Meanwhile, the Republicans are pointing fingers saying, look at the Democrats not paying, or not willing to feed these hungry children. This what would they say? They're just now realizing that this shutdown has consequences. Like, bro, your side is being just as stubborn by keep repeatedly throwing the same bill at them over and over again, hoping that they're going to budge. Like, the whole point of a negotiation is to negotiate and come to equal terms where both sides give a little bit, but they're trying to push the pain and making them to be the bad guy. Like, no, you're at just as much fault as they are. And the politicians still get a check. Exactly. Exactly. Ridiculous. Bum, 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 bum. So what happened last night on stream? Not much. We didn't get any shiny Froakies. I did manage to get a second shiny Alpha Ampharos, so I have 3 of them now. I got 2 of them on stream last night, which I think is kind of funny that we got them so close to each other. But with any luck, today's the day that we get the shiny Shalpha Froakie. Yeah, there was this dude in my chat named Jibby, and he kept coming in and he was like, I saw his like stream avatar pop up because I guess I had stream avatars settings, or I think I still have their settings so that whenever a clock out person comes in, it automatically gives them one if they're in here for longer than a few seconds, right? But I didn't realize that the setting changed. And so I'm like, oh crap, did I miss a chat? Did I miss what he said? So I go and I look through his thing. And I go, Jibby, if you said something, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to, I'm not seeing it right now. And then he goes and he responds all snarky. He's like, you expect someone to say something as soon as they come in, even when you have like one viewer in chat? And I'm like, whoa! Whoa, dude. What the hell? Coming at me sideways when I'm trying to be nice. And then I had to explain to him, I was like, no, I use Stream Ninja, and it's like this software that combines all my chats into one, so that way I don't have to have multiple chats open. And he's like, having multiple chats open doesn't sound like it'd be that hard to juggle when you only have like 4 people in chat. Like, what the hell is this guy's problem? He's like, it just doesn't seem like it would be very useful. And I was like, dude, streaming is a lot harder than you think it is. Like, there's other benefits to it, because like I can also use this thing and make it into an overlay and put it into chat, so that way when people are watching from Purple app, they can still communicate with people on Red and Clock app. And like on top of that, it's a lot easier than having to have 3 different chats cluttering my screen. I can only have one of them, and it's right in OBS, so I can edit it from there. I'm like, what is this guy's problem? Why is he coming at me sideways when all I was trying to do was make sure I didn't miss his chat? And it went on like that. He did it for like 20 minutes. Like, he just would not let it go. I was like, what is this dude's problem? Eventually I had to end the stream, and he left, but god dang, dude. Nope. Oh, but yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, dude, if you were here last night, it would have been really funny, because I know that you would have been super confrontational with him for no reason. I would have asked him a question and then immediately blocked. Oh, that's messed up. Nah, I don't really like doing, like, he wasn't being rude, he wasn't being vulgar, he wasn't, well, he was being rude. He wasn't being vulgar or, you know, like attacking anyone in chat. He was just criticizing me and my choices, which I don't mind being criticized. I don't mind debating, but there comes to a point when, like, you just keep reiterating your same argument over and over again. It's not constructive anymore. It's just annoying. And so, like, I appreciate feedback. I appreciate criticism because it helps me do better as a streamer. And just, like, as a person in general, that goes for anything. But, so I didn't want to block him because, like, what if he did have a good point? What if he had, like, an idea of, like, hey, this is a better software to use or something like that? I kept waiting for that to happen. But it was just him repeating the same point of me having not a lot of viewers and it not being useful enough to have. Hey Graham, I've sent you a message on Discord. Please check it out. I'll check it out after the stream. Yeah. Yeah, he just kept repeating the same thing over and over again. God dang it, I keep pressing A on accident. I need to pay attention. But yeah, that was my stream last night. Just like the last like 20 minutes of it was arguing with this guy over what felt like nothing. I did not check my Discord. I'll check it at the end of my stream. I don't like to be on my phone on my stream if I can help it, unless I'm troubleshooting something. My shiny luck is not lucky enough. I'm looking for Gibble, but found the others all shiny, but not Gibble. Yep, I'm in the same boat right now. I'm looking for shiny Shalpha Froakie. Gibble's pretty hard to get, especially in Wild Area 8, because he likes to do this really annoying thing where he doesn't spawn at all. Or if he does spawn, it's like 1 out of like every 5 resets. Sometimes like arguing with people online, sometimes it's tiring though. Yeah. Especially, it's tiring when I'm trying to do something else. Like, if you're making good points and you're making a good counter argument, that's the best kind of argument. Like, I like hearing other people's opinions, especially when they're different from mine, and like it helps me like see different perspectives. But in situations where you're just repeating the same thing over and over again, you're not arguing anymore, you're just being stubborn. Just take a minute, please, because it's kind of urgent. All right. Offers for your chance Halloween themed animated overlay format. Whatever you're just starting out. Put your can in return. You're gonna have to. No, I'm okay. I don't really need to do a Halloween overlay. Thank you though. Very true, very true. I ended up finding a shiny alpha Numel. That's dope. Alpha shinies are always awesome. The only shiny alpha we've gotten so far was Flappy, and Ampharos. Obviously, we've gotten 2. I saw the additional benefits and the pay what you want thing. I don't need one. I don't think any of these are alphas, right? Yeah, only the Ampharoses are alpha. We already have one of those. But we did get an alpha Flaffy. Yeah. You have art for me to buy also? Okay. What kind of art is it? It's not about the overlay. It's about helping artists who can't enjoy Halloween. I can't be giving out money right now. Like I said, I don't know if I'm getting paid on the 15th, and that's the one that has all of my my bills on it. So I need to hold on to this paycheck on the 1st. I can't be spending money that I don't need to be spending. I'm sorry, Natalie. We're gonna have an army of Flappy. I am gonna have an army of Flappy. It's already happened. I can't, Natalie. Please don't beg for money on stream. It makes me feel bad. I can't tell. It's foggy. Oh! Oh! Shiny Alpha! We got a Shiny Alpha Medicham. Sick, dude. Finally. We were just talking about that. Good luck on the hunt. Thank you. What do we want this guy in? Dive ball? He's blue. He's blue and white. We'll do a dive ball. Bonk. Got your ass. Dude, nice. Shiny Alpha Medicham. What a snag. Ah, crap. Put you right there. Thank you, thank you. What's the IVs on this guy? Special attack. Ah, that's lame. That's alright, I guess. Hasty nature. Gave me the alpha luck? You did. You jinxed it. I appreciate it. You jinxed it in a good way. Yoshi, were you having issues with your stream avatar yesterday? I saw you trying to change it to Growlithe, but you put in the wrong command. Did you manage to get it to work and you just changed it back to Piplup, or is it still... or is it not working for you? Using my brother's account to shiny hunt because I don't have the shiny charm. That's perfectly fair. That's valid. That is valid. I'm going to bother with that. How can I change the avatar? You can go exclamation avatar and then whatever Pokemon you want to use. So if you want Pikachu, you go exclamation avatar and then just type Pikachu. I'm not. Got it. Okay. I can't tell if that Froakie is shiny or not because of how foggy it is. I'm going to change it to nighttime. Your phone case is slippery? Why is your phone case slippery? Oh, we got a Bunnelby. We'll do a Premier Ball. Gotcha. Let's reset to nighttime. Why is your phone case slippery? That's kind of sus. Oh, excuse me. It is working. You're a Pikachu right now. This is you, right? It's a neat little game that you can get on Steam. It's called Stream Avatars. Oh, we got a binnacle. Or not binnacle, a barbarical. That's it. Turn your back to me. Yeah, Eternatus is not available. The legendaries and the mythicals and the shinies are all locked behind an in-game currency. So what you do is whenever you see like a star running across the screen, you can jump and you can pick that up and you'll get in-game currency. Or if you just hang out and stream long enough, I think it's like every minute that you're here, you get like 5 coins or something. And you accrue points that way and you can spend them on different avatars you can get. You can be Wailord, yep. Okay, can I have the shiny luck back now? No, it's mine. It's my shiny luck. No one else gets shinies but me. Everyone in the world is going to give me their shiny luck, and I'll be the only one to get shinies. I'm going to monopolize the shiny market. That's a big boy. Yeah, it's really funny. He, is this the one that makes the funny face whenever I move him around? No. There's another one where, they have like a little bit more animated sprites where it's not just the like, hey, thank you for following Totoro? Yeah, Tiny Totoro. Yeah, I did drop you on your head, my bad. But when you pick up Wailord, he would like open his mouth and he looks like he's like really sad. He looks like he's genuinely upset that you're throwing him around, and it's really funny. But there's also there's some fun little games you can do with it. Like you can go, I don't know if this one will work through here. I might have to do it on the actual one. Exclamation mark. What was I doing? Do a battle royale. There we go. So like the plane comes in and it drops all of us off Fortnite style. And then we fight each other. And they all have their own little like special animations. It looks like I'm gonna get knocked out here. Oh, there's a healing item. Hopefully I can pick it up. Nope, someone's gonna knock me out first. Ah, bummer. There I go. So now it's just Yoshi and Catch Collectors, who looks like Catch Collectors. Oh, nope. Oh, Yoshi might heal here. Nope. Catch Collectors won. Yeah, it's a cute little thing. And then he does a little dance. There are actions that you can do as well. You can do exclamation mark dance. To do the same little dance animation. Do exclamation mark fart, which has a little fart animation. See if it'll do it. I think I gotta do it again. There's also bomb, exclamation mark bomb. It's got a lot of cool stuff going. I like it. If you're a moderator, you can also do exclamation mark, mass, attack, catch it, collectors. Oh no, he's gone now, so it'd be, we'll do mass attack Grimsley. So now everyone will come and jump me, and my dude goes flying. It's got a lot of fun little commands that you can do. If you want to, on the purple app, you can do exclamation mark extension, I think it is. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's exclamation mark extension. And it lets you like browse through which ones you have available to you. And it lets you change your character, it lets you shop for more with however many polka dollars you have. It's a cute and robust app. I like it a lot. It's a little buggy on my end. Like, we had a Gigantamax Caparajah come in here earlier, which I don't mind, but I would like it if people had to like spend time in the stream before they were able to Gigantamax or something. What is that on? It's on Steam. Unfortunately, the app doesn't work as well on Clock App because Clock App doesn't allow for external sources to send messages. So the commands that are like exclamation mark shop, exclamation mark extension, anything that requires stream avatars to send a message back into the chat doesn't work. It's really lame. So you guys can't see the shop, you guys can't see the extensions, you guys can't see, what else? Those are the two big ones, really. It just makes it hard for you guys to get new avatars and stuff. I'm evolving right now. This music is so long. This song is so long for no reason. I'm gonna skip it. How to Gigantamax? All you gotta do is purchase the Gigantamax form, although I don't think there's any pricing on them right now, so you should be fine to just change. So what you do is you do exclamation mark, avatar, and then whatever Pokemon you want to Gigantamax. So if you want to do Charizard, then you exclamation mark, avatar, Charizard. And then you go exclamation mark, Charizard, Gigantamax. Pretty sure that's all it is. Let me see, I'll test it out. Not Scorbunny, Cinderace. Yeah. It's that easy. Froakie. Sorry, I had to yeet you. I couldn't see my character. That's an Oshawott. Oshawott can't Gigantamax. Ouch. Nice. And then you just go exclamation mark Charizard Gigantamax. No. Exclamation mark, Charizard. So exclamation mark Charizard Gigantamax. Not Avatar. What's going on, dude? We're still doing the same thing that we were doing 3 days ago. With not much more luck than we had last time. Not good? What's wrong, Doom? Oh, that sucks. I overslept a little bit, too. I overslept. I woke up at like 10:30. And I was like, dang, man. I'm not going to have as much time to stream today. And so what I did... Bro, it's not working? You got to do exclamation mark Charizard Gigantamax, not exclamation mark Avatar Gigantamax. Unless that one has a price tag on it. It might have a price tag on it. Let me see. Oh, I guess that one does have a price on it. That's lame. Why did that one have a price on it, but the other ones didn't? Here, try this. Jump up and down and pick up these stars, and then you should be able to purchase it. Exclamation mark jump. Yep, there you go. If you do exclamation mark jump, it'll you'll pick up the stars, and then each star is worth like 5, and you only need 60, and it says you have 34 right now. And then you just go shop, purchase, I think. You can also do exclamation mark commands, and then that'll tell you what the commands are. That'll give you a list of all the commands that you can do, not just the ones that you need. It'll be a little extension. Oh, I have red and purple app telling me that you're getting points. Ooh, 25 that time. Nice. You definitely have enough now. And then, it should be allowed. You are a follower, right? Pretty sure you're a follower. Let me see. Will it allow me to gift it to you? See if I can gift it. Hey, what's going on? How you doing, Chino? It's not letting me gift it. Currently I'm hunting for a shiny Shalpha Froakie. I'm sorry about the stream avatar being buggy. I'll look into it a little bit more after stream and I'll figure out what's wrong with it. But for right now, I'm just gonna leave it. My bad. Yeah, same. Crying emojis. Regular Charizard's still cool, though. I'm hunting for shiny Shalpha Froakie, if I didn't say so, Chino. My bad. We've already gotten 2 regular shiny Froakies. So we phased twice already, but we're hoping for an alpha. We have to add more stipulations because getting shinies in this game is really easy. I'm on that Mabel research grind. Nice, man. Are you doing the Restaurant Lana, or are you going after the ZA Royale? Trying to catch the Pokemon you need? Fair enough. Yeah, it was kind of annoying going through and having to catch, like, what is it? 100 of each Pokemon or something? Something ridiculous? Or 25 of each Pokemon? I got to the point where I had, like, I think it was 11 boxes full of just random trash Pokemon that I was picking up. It was really annoying. It was definitely really annoying. I went through and I transferred a bunch of them. Got another Barbaracle. Another one. Just did the battles yesterday on the restaurant. You already got all 1,000 battles? Hey, that's good at least. That's the longest grind. Am I working today? Yeah, I go into work, or I have to leave for work in about an hour and a half. And so I already did all of my, like, preparations for it. All I gotta do is put my shoes on, and then I'm out the door. Alright, Natalie, I'll see you later. Yeah, me too. God damn it. See you later, Natalie. But yeah, hopefully I get cut out again today. I need me a shiny Froakie. If you come back and whenever I get the shiny alpha, I will be giving away these shiny Froakies. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do like a like goal on the clock app. Have a bunch of people like the stream, get up to like 20,000 likes or something, and then I'll give it away. A Goomy. Do I have Goomies? I might have a Goomy. Yeah, it looks like I have a Goomy. Is it alpha or is it regular? I have a regular Goomy that you can have. Yeah. Chino, if you want to trade, I got an alpha or a regular Goomy for you. I got you. What code do you want to use? You can send whatever you want. Send like a Bunnelby or something. Something that's not important. Something that you won't miss. If you're doing Mabel's research, I'm sure you've got a lot of that. Whatever code you want to use. I figured it'd be better if you sent the code so that way someone doesn't snipe the stream. Because there's a little bit of delay on my end, so if you put the code in and then I press it afterwards, then it'll be faster.
Or not faster, but less likely to get sniped. Meeting invites? Oh, gross. 52. Are you a fan of Meowth? That's his national dex number. GGO? Is that your in-game name? Yes? Okay, cool. Wanted to make sure. Jeez, I'm tired. Absolutely. No prob, Bob. I slept good, but I keep waking up and was like, ah, shit. Is it time? Yeah. No, I've had to do that a couple times where, like, you wake up and you're like, crap, is it time for me to leave for work already? And then you look at the clock and it's like, I have 3 hours left. I have a free shiny. I don't really do giveouts, but we can do a giveaway. If you have a shiny that you're willing to trade, I wouldn't mind trading shiny for shiny. It's mostly because if I give you a free shiny, then everyone in chat is going to want a free shiny just because they followed, which is good for me, but it's not sustainable. I'm going to end up running out of shinies, and then eventually I'm going to be like, hey guys, I'm all out. Feels bad. Sorry if you didn't get one. Whereas I would prefer to do shiny giveaways once every, like, few thousand likes or something, and then we'll give them away that way. I have 3 Pancham if I want one. What, shiny Panchams? I don't really have good shinies, though. I can give a shiny. Which ones do you have? I'm down to trade shinies. Right now, the ones that I'm willing to give away are all the extras that I have, which aren't super great, if I'm being honest. Where are they at? This one. These are all the extra ones that I have that I'm willing to part with. If any of these catch your fancy. Obviously, if you want the shiny Ampharos, I would prefer a shiny Alpha as well. But everything else is fair game. Actually, do I only have one Electric? I might need that one. I do only have the one Electric. I need this one for Manectric. We're going to evolve you later. And then I have the 3 Venopedes. Phalanx doesn't evolve. How many Bellsprouts do I have? 1. Actually, I need these. Sorry, I forgot that I need these for the living decks. I haven't decided if I'm going to go for a shiny living dex yet or not, but I would like them just in case I do decide. I can put you and you in here for sure. Definitely don't need you guys. But yeah, if any of those shinies catch your eye, I'd be happy to trade those ones away. gonna do a lap through Area 5 real quick. See if anything special popped up. Nice. Ow, rude. That Venipede really likes to be shiny. It pops up quite often. You know, I'm starting to think that these spots don't re-roll because they're too high. Let me see, right? You gonna trade for a Pancham? Sure, I'll trade for a Pancham. Do you have any preference on which one I give you? I have that entire box of crap that I don't really plan on using. How far away is this? Yeah, no, it's only 25. It shouldn't be that... It should be resetting. That's weird. Oh, you're asking Brian if he wants a shiny Pancham. Do I have a shiny Dragonite? I wish I had a shiny Dragonite. I do plan on resetting for shiny Dragonite at some point. We just got our regular old alpha right now. I haven't done too much shiny hunting. I've only been going after this one alpha. Shalpha Froakie. With very little luck, might I add. Not a ton of luck with this. Yep, still going after Shalpha Froakie. Sure thing, Chino. Nothing. 2 shiny Froakies so far in. We haven't had one. We've been on a bit of a drought. We haven't had one in a while, so I'm hoping that that's a good sign. I hope that's me accumulating my shiny luck, so that way it comes out as an alpha. If it was shiny right there, that would have been awesome. It's gotta be. Yeah, Copium. Let's go. Oops. I hope so. I really do. I want to get it before November 1st because that's when the new season starts, and I want to have a shiny Greninja as the face of my next team. Last time the ace was shiny Lucario, but I think shiny Greninja would be really good. We did get a shiny alpha Medicham earlier, so that was cool. Look at him. What a cool dude. Shalpha Lucario, that's a good hunt. Yeah. Medicham's cool. It's one of my favorite Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Favorite Mega? Gotta be Charizard Y. Mega Charizard Y is probably my favorite Mega. A lot of my Pokemon at this point have Mega evolutions. So, like, my top 5 favorites are Charizard, Greninja, Zoroark, Electivire, Gyarados. Not in that order, but those are my top 5. But, like, Greninja and Gyarados, I like their regular forms more than I like their Megas. Don't get me wrong, I think they're cool. I just like them more in their base form. But, like, Mega Charizard's the only one that really seems to, like, take what was cool about Charizard and then add on more cool stuff to him. It feels faithful to the original Charizard design. I think it would be really funny if I was streaming with Mega Greninja, and while I was streaming with him, my camera is upside down, like it's inverted. Opinion on Mega Bayonet? Hey, what's going on, Bryson? I love Mega Bayonet. Mega Bayonet's dope. I think he has a really cool form. I think a lot of the X and Y Megas were, like, they emphasized being cool over being kind of, like, silly and not taking themselves seriously. Because, like, you look at a lot of the Megas, especially with the ones that they promoted, with the exception of, like, Halucha, and they just kind of made them a little bit goofy. Like, Mega Starmie, Mega Victory Bell, even Mega Dragonite a little bit looks kind of silly with the wings on his head. What's my favorite new Mega? I gotta say Mega Starmie, just because at first I didn't like it too much. At first I was like, this looks kind of dumb. But then when I saw him in action and he started sprinting at me in the game, I laughed so hard I had to pause the fight. Like, it got the most reaction out of me. I did not like his design at first. I was like, it's Pokemon doing silly designs. They're having fun with it. That's cool. It's an okay design, but it's probably not something I'm ever gonna use. And then, like, I see him sprinting at me, and I just laughed so hard on stream. I couldn't fight anymore. I had to stop. Another Medicham. Another Flappy also. Is that shiny? I can't tell if that's shiny. No, that's not shiny. It's just the green. The green's given a weird pigment. Another one. Any of these adamant? Oh, this one has no good attack. What the hell? Trash. I got a shiny charm. I went after the shiny charm specifically for this hunt. Yeah, we are hoping for better odds with the shiny charm. It's wild to not have gotten the Shalpha then. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how many resets in we are, but I also know that it's like a 1 in 20 chance. It's like 5% chance to get the alpha in general. So if I can get it in under 20 phases, I'll be happy. At least that's what I assume it is. I don't know what the actual number is. I made that number up. That's just what it feels like. You know what? Maybe it's Area 5 that's the problem. Maybe I should start going to Area 16, even though it has worse spawns. Oh, it doesn't spawn when I just stand here. I have to come a little closer. Okay, never mind. I'm going back to Area 5. You would have to roll? Yeah. Never mind. We're going back to Area 5. ever so slightly closer. What's the range on this? Oh yeah, I'm literally just barely out of range. Never mind. Not worth. Hashtag not worth it. I have my, like, blinds open a little bit. And so people walk by every once in a while and it, like, catches my attention because it's the ADHD in me. Do I have a turbo controller? I don't. We're doing it all manually. I think that turbo controllers take away the fun of shiny hunting. Yeah, I understand that there are easier ways to do it. And I've thought about purchasing a turbo controller because they're cheap. They're like 15 bucks. It's not that big of a deal. But, like, I don't know. I don't get the same reaction from shinies if I, like, sit here and I have it set to press A over and over again, and then I walk away from it, and then I come back 8 hours later, and I'm like, did I get it this time? No? Okay, I'm going to go back to watching Netflix for 8 hours, come back. But, like, I understand that it's good for some people. I might pick one up just so I can give them away. The ones with macros, yeah. Because this is a really simple macro. This would be really easy to do. Austin John Plays has a really good video that talks about it. And, like, what hardware he uses for it. But I don't think that's the way I want to shiny hunt. That's just a personal preference. Maybe if I want to give away shinies more often, like if my channel starts getting really popular and people want more shiny giveaways, then I'll probably start, what's it called? I might pick up a macro and have it going while I'm, like, at work or something. I don't know. Collective Minds is wild, which is why it's sold out. What Austin John recommends? Yeah. That's usually what happens. It'll be sold out for a while. Billy Beats You? Yep, I like Billy Beats You a lot too. The method I use requires you to be there. Basically, you're a turbo and fast travel to 16. Oh, yeah. It just keeps mashing A while you do the pause and move. Makes sense. You think your shiny luck ran out? All right, I'll share a smidget of my shiny luck with you. I'm passing you a small spark of my shiny luck. Do with it what you will. 8-bit Do controllers are nice with the turbo and the macro if you ever decide to do it. I'll look into them. I think I'd rather have a macro controller because they basically do the same thing that turbo does, but just better. Raising Cane's or Chipotle? That's a great question. I'm curious to see what his answer is too. Doom, you have been put on the spot. You're in the spotlight. Yeah, I might get Chipotle before work today. I might leave a little early. Chipotle sounds good. Do you have a blue Vivian, or was the video I just watched fake? I don't have a blue Vivian, but I think I can get one. Was it this one? Not that one. I might have transferred it. It's not unlikely that I transferred it. Yeah, it looks like I transferred mine. Oh well. Yeah, Chipotle is really good. It's like Subway, but for burritos. Apito Pro 3 with macros, yeah. But I'm pretty sure the blue Vivian is not fake. If you do the museum thing, you can get a blue Vivian. Yeah, it's definitely real. Walking in the rain? Why are you walking in the rain, man? Get an umbrella. Use the Ultimate 2 and it's about the same. More Switch Pro controller level. Checks out. Used yours to AFK the last 150 battles you needed. Nice. I didn't do any AFK battles. I thought about that was like one of the big reasons. That was like one of the big selling points for the macro controller because I really didn't want to do 1,000 battles. But then I was like, what if I just pace myself instead of like going for 1,000 all at once or 500 all at once? I'll do like 60 a day, or not 60 a day, but like 60 every time I need to get a challenger's ticket. So I don't go straight to the challenger's ticket. I just do one full night. And then after that, I go and I do my challenger's ticket. And that was enough of a break for me in between each one. So after you beat the game, you have to go and you have to get the 15 challenger tickets to do the thing. And so that's when I started doing the ZA Royales and grinding them out as fast as I could. And I got up to 74 was my best in one night. But I averaged about 69 to 70. How can I get one, and are they hard to use? I like the manual shiny hunt, but the battles were tedious, even with pacing it. Yeah, they definitely were tedious. I had all 1,000 battles with no method, just my hands and my clicking. My best was 36. What Pokemon were you using? I was using my Dragonite. I need to name this Dragonite. I've used him too much to not give him a name. I might name him Tatsuya. That's what I named my Dragonite in Pokemon Go. Although I'm pretty sure my Dragonite's male. Yeah, this one's male. Lucario's good for it too. I was kind of surprised how much that video popped off. I think it's up to like 40,000 views or something like that. It's got a lot of views on it. It makes me want to put out more educational content like that, but it just takes so long to edit those videos. I think it's like 4 hours every time I do one of those videos, and so then when I think about doing like long form content on Red App, I'm like, dude, it's gonna take like 12 hours for one video. It's gonna be insane. It's not even a guarantee that it's gonna pop off like that. Taking a break, I'm hunting Slowpoke now. Slowpoke is a good shiny. Slowpoke was my first shiny I ever got. All the way back in Leaf Green. This Froakie hasn't even been alpha. I'm gonna go look at him. I want to look at this Froakie. I know it's not shiny, but he's bothering me the way he's not shiny. I'm getting antsy. I've yet to see an alpha at all, and I think it's like once an in-game day. It's definitely not once an in-game day. Have you caught all the Pokemon in that area? So like, see how it says 100% with a little gold crown over the Wild Zone 16? You have to have caught and registered all those Pokemon into your decks before you can start seeing Alpha Pokemon in the local area. Yeah, I don't think it's a once in-game day because I've had Froakie be Alpha quite a few times. See how many tries it takes to get in an Alpha Froakie. We'll call that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I found it takes me about 20. Like that's the that seems to be the number. It's about 15 to 20. It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, we're at odds. Time to hunt Area 20. Area 20 has some good stuff. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Exactly 20 to get an alpha. So it's got to be like 1 in 5. Or not 1 in 5. 1 in 20 for a 5% chance. Let's do it again. Let's see how long until another one. 1. 2. Strange. Makes sense. It's 1 in 100 odds for an alpha. 3. I don't think it's 1 in 100. I'm pretty sure it's 1 in 20. 3. Oh, okay. Well, that time I got it in 4. So, a little strange there. Oh, and then I got it back to back. Maybe it's not 1 in 20. Maybe I just had a bad streak. Maybe it's like 1 in 10. Then we're back to regular. I don't know. I don't know, man. The numbers feels too common to be 1 in 100. It's got to be like 1 in 20. Yeah, see, look, they're popping up too much now. Maybe it's not even 1 in 20. Maybe it's less than that. Why aren't you shiny? You're doing a great job being alpha. Keep doing that, but just be shiny. trying. I'm losing it. This music is making me anxious. I want to say this is the tower from Black and White. What is this? No, Ruby and Sapphire. What is it? Oh, Drought. That's the music that was playing in Ruby and Sapphire when Groudon was out and wreaking havoc. Alright, I need a break. I'm gonna go and make a lap through Area 5. Catch another Pidgeotto, probably. Nope, not Venipede. Maybe Electrike? Maybe. Yep, there it is. I called it. Another Pidgeotto. It's the same one, too. It's always that one. There's something funky with the spawns because the ones on top of the higher roof never change. So I don't think they're re-rolling. Almost certain that none of these guys are re-rolling. Get in the ball. Ow. Cut that out. Alright. Rude as hell. Alright. We gotta resort to drastic measures now. You the alpha? Yeah, you're the alpha. Why so many? It's because I keep catching them. Can you get a Froakie? Eventually, yes. I will be giving away Froakies on the live stream. But until I get my alpha, I will not be giving any of them away. Oh crap, it doesn't let me move them. Yeah, I'll do it like this. There we go. You can go right here. You can go right here. hear. My neighbors are being loud. Hopefully you guys aren't able to hear that. There we go. And these are the ones that I'm keeping. Sorry, I know this probably isn't the most exciting thing to watch. But I want to get this out of the way so I don't have to deal with it later. Haven't found a shiny in a while. You or me? Both are correct, but... Actually, one Pidgeotto for my living dex. Any of these alpha? No. Put you right there. Me? Yeah, same. Same, I felt that. Told you my luck ran out. I gave you some of my luck, and that's why I haven't found a shiny. You're squandering the luck that I gave you. Alright. I don't think it got to you yet. Yeah, it's traveling pretty slow, I guess. It's the broadband. The internet connection isn't too great. I'm surprised we haven't gotten a Florges yet. A Florges or a Starmie. That's weird. I thought I heard something. It sounded like one of my posters was peeling off the wall. I've had that happen before where like I leave a window open and then like the wind blows through and it kind of like goes underneath the poster. And like we use this thing called blue tack, which is like this putty adhesive that you use to hang up posters without damaging the walls or the posters themselves. And so they'll just like sometimes if it gets too hot or the putty will become a little malleable and it just like slowly peels off the wall. Another alpha. Maybe it's a 1 in 5 chance. Maybe the alphas are a 1 in 5 chance. I don't know. You want to join me in the Shiny Froakie Purgatory? I think you should. We can have a race to see who gets the next Shiny Froakie. Again, I wonder if it's my neighbors being loud. It doesn't help that these headphones are like pretty decent at sound cancellation. think that's shiny. Definitely not. Definitely not. It's my upstairs neighbor. I can hear it now. They're probably moving around furniture or something. It's the middle of the day, so it makes sense. They're allowed to be loud. It's just I didn't know where the sound was coming from. They don't usually make a lot of noise. Just act like you don't want the shiny. Yeah. They say that you attract the things that you fear. Oh no, I'm so afraid of shiny frogs that are really big. Why did I sound so submissive when I said that? That was weird. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know why I sounded like that. I gave the same vibes as those videos where it's like, oh no, I dropped my pen. I hope someone doesn't sneak up behind me and clap my cheeks. I see those videos on TikTok a lot. They're always so goofy. I saw someone doing it in the it was like the Lorax costumes. It was like the girls with no personality who do the Lorax costumes. Took 10 minutes for me to find my first shiny on my account with no charm. I'm using my brother's account. That's awesome. What was your first shiny? Are you talking about right now? You just found one? Your first shiny was right after the tutorial? What was it? I heard a shiny noise. I haven't turned around. It's probably going to be a Flappy or an Ampharos. I hope it's an Ampharos for you. Nice, nice, nice. Alpha Fletchling is dope. Froakie, Metacham. We got about 50 more minutes. 49 minutes to be exact. And then I gotta leave for work. I gotta actually leave for work. I gotta, like, put my shoes on and walk out the door. So I might close it up a little bit early. Couldn't use him at first because he was over level and wouldn't listen to me. That happened to me with my my Gyarados. I went and I got an Alpha Gyarados, or an Alpha Magikarp, and I evolved it into a Gyarados. That was Scylla, actually. Scylla wouldn't listen to me at first. Flappy? Still solid. I'm glad that you've broken the streak, though. That's true. That's all it was. You had to come over here. Probably like 5 resets with the fly method. Checks out. The fly method is really fast. It's just kind of boring. I miss the dex nav. That's another alpha. Yeah. Wart. Chorizo. I need to play Halo again. Actually, now that I have a PC that's like pretty decent, I could probably go through and do the entire Halo series. All I gotta do is just download Microsoft. Dude, imagine playing Halo on a Switch controller. I think that'd be fun. I think I'd go through and play Halo again. Jeez, excuse me. Or you can wait till next to play the Halo CE remake on PlayStation. Oh, that's right, they are releasing Halo on PlayStation. That's right. That's tempting. Another Metacham. It's like our 3rd or 4th Metacham this session. Oh, there's a Phalanx too. Look at the Phalanx also. The Phalanx is going this way. I'm gonna meet him on that side. How are you not dead? Alright, and then the Phalanx came to us. Do an Ultra Ball. Actually, no, I only have one Ultra Ball. Do a repeat ball. There we go. That's my brother's shiny he wants. The Phalanx? Phalanx is so cool. I have a couple of extras. If you want, I can trade you one if you have another shiny. I think that's my 4th one that I've gotten. I've already traded one away. I traded one for a Fletchender earlier. I love that Fletchender, or not Fletchender, I love that Phalanx is just like a Megazord. They just stand on each other's shoulders and fight that way. Oh, my back. How do you know if the flower Pokemon is shiny? When it will be white or blue? I just don't know the shiny colors. So the shiny form of Florges is never the plumage, right? It's going to be like the face. So I have a Float I can give you an example of. Where's it at? Yeah. That's probably hard to see on here. Right here. So if you look, it has like a purple-ish body. Here, I'll zoom in on it. See how it has like a purple body? The flower doesn't really change color. Same thing. Its body will be a different color as opposed to the flower that it has. I'm actually gonna reset tonight because I'm tired of getting Metachams. I don't really need Florges. I already have Floette. My suggestion is if you see the same Florges color repeatedly for like 4 or 5 in a row, go and just look and check. Get closer. Still haven't caught your shiny Dragonite? Dude, that's rough. How long have you been going for it? Since the game came out? Oh, that sucks, man. I'm guessing you're doing full odds then. So no shiny charm or anything? I try like 2 hours a day. Yep. And you're doing the running back and forth method? Or are you doing the bench method? Or even worse, the ladder method. You're not doing the ladder method, are you? Bench method? Yeah, fair. No shiny charm either. Have you gotten any other shinies at least? Hey, thank you, Jose. I appreciate the follow. I thought that was it for a second. I saw the glowing eyes, and then like the green kind of like desaturated it just a hair, and I thought that we got it. That was weird though. We had two Alpha Flappy and an Alpha Froakie all at once. I got one, but it came out the Pokeball. It was an Ultra Ball too. Oh, I haven't told you my team on my account. Oh, no, you haven't. Jose, if you want a trick that you can do... Let's see, where's a good example? I'll do a Phalanx. So whenever you're fighting a Pokemon, right? And you want to catch it, what you do... Nope, not Floette. So right now I have a +2 to catch this. Actually, probably not the best example. We'll do this. Emboar, Dragonite, Heracross, Noivern, Gardevoir, Garchomp. That's dope. I really like Noivern as an inclusion. Noivern, I think, gets overshadowed a lot. This is not where I wanted to go. Is it 15? Where's the one with Salamence? This one. So if I go in here, right? Now it only works if the if you're not engaged in battle with any other Pokemon, right? So I'm gonna fight this Salamence. I gotta make sure the Bagons don't try to fight me. We're gonna lead them away. Alright. So right here we're gonna knock him out, right? Boom. Gone. I'm gonna save. I'm going to save my game. And then I'm going to catch him in a... We'll do a regular old Pokeball. And now he's going to bust out. Right? And then I go home. I'm going to close. I'm going to reopen. And he's going to be in the exact same spot where he's like in that phase of like kind of dizzy. And he can't get... he still has like the high catch chance. And I'm just going to throw another Pokeball. I'm just going to keep doing that until I catch him. It's a way to guarantee catching Pokemon. So like if you accidentally have a shiny Pokemon and you knock him out, and you don't want to bank it on a Pokeball, you just keep trying. It's that simple. Oh, I love this song. Veilstone City is such a vibe. I made a video about it a while ago, but it didn't pop off as much as some of my other videos did. So maybe I'll redo it. Maybe I'll make a new one, and hopefully that one will get more views. Dude, I love Veilstone so much. It's such a good song. Hey, let's go, Totoro! Shiny Froakie. Hopefully I can get one too. Make sure you save before you go in there. You don't want them to run off. If they're not alphas, they will try to run away. I suggest not, sticking to the edge. Oh, you already caught him. Hell yeah, dude. Good job. Yeah, when approaching a shiny Froakie that's not alpha, you want to hide towards the edge and knock out the surrounding Pokemon, and then slowly work your way in. I was like, wait, that light seems like it was like, yeah. You always gotta squint at him. You gotta squint at him and be like, are you a different color? Sounds wrong out of context. You're gonna clip that? Okay, you can clip that. One thing that's important, Jose, is that you want to make sure that there's no other Pokemon that are aggroed onto you, because you can't save the game if other Pokemon are aggroed onto you. And so if you knock that Pokemon out, and someone else is attacking you, then you're forced to only have one throw. I got tired of shiny hunting Dragonite, so I'm trying to get shiny Lucario. Fair enough. Area 20 shiny hunting, or are you doing the, excuse me. Or are you going after, one of the ones on top of the rooftops? Rooftops? Yeah, that's what I would do. You're doing the bench? You're doing bench again, or are you just going for the pacer test, the fitness gram pacer test? Yeah, the pacer test. Can I show you my shinies I got today? Are you talking about, like, through trade, or what do you mean? Like, you want to send me pictures of them? You can message me on Clockack if you want to send me some pictures. God dang it. Be shiny. Froakie is very rare, yeah. And getting it as your second shiny in the area is really good too. I think I went through like 5 or 6 shinies before I got one. You got a shiny Bellsprout looking for shiny Dragonite? Hey, shiny Bellsprout's dope though. I like shiny Victory Bell. Although I kind of wish the Victory Bell was a little bit better in this game. They hyped him up in the in like the, not the ads, but the like teaser videos that they did for Legend ZA. And then he comes out and he's just really bad. Like, you'd rather have a Venusaur if you were going to go for a Grass and Poison Mega. I think the biggest thing that holds him back is that, like, he's made out to be this, like, a good fairy type counter as, like, a poison type. But the two biggest fairies in the game are Clefable and Gardevoir. And Gardevoir is a psychic type, and Clefable is a flying type. So, yeah. Yeah, Shiny Metagross is cool. That's the next Shiny I want to go after. God dang, that Barbaricle's huge. Metagross is going to be the next one I Shiny Hunt after this. I don't know if I'm going to go for an Alpha on that one. Maybe. Maybe. Definitely Gibble. Gibble is definitely harder to get because Froakie's a guaranteed spawn every time you reset. Gibble's not guaranteed to spawn in. So it's going to be a lot harder to get. Ooh. Yes. Yes. So I can teleport a whole bunch. So let me see. Do I have any shinies here? No, I don't. So whenever you find a shiny in Lumiose, it's put into a cache that is like super secure, and it makes sure that that Pokemon doesn't despawn. It doesn't change its stats. It doesn't change its alpha or size or anything. It's going to be the same shiny every single time. Up to 10 Pokemon can be stored in-game as shinies. As soon as you get an 11th one, if you don't catch it and you run away from it, your oldest Pokemon in the cache will get overwritten with the new one. So as long as you don't have more than 10 shinies, they don't get overwritten. Oh. We got another one. That's a shiny. But it's a regular. Right before the end of the stream, too. No alpha, though, which is a bit of a bummer. Get out of here, Flappy. Oh, he has Ice Punch. Why do you have Ice Punch? Ah, la verga. Gotta be careful with this guy. No! He ran away. What am I shiny hunting right now? I'm shiny hunting Alpha Shiny Froakie. So I don't want a regular Shiny Froakie, I want an Alpha. Red light. Green light. Got him. Alright. Well, we got him. We're up to 3 phases. Is this my alpha box? I think it's my alpha box. Actually, let's put you guys away. Ah, dude, an attack nature Froakie. Let's go. That's really bad. How are the IVs on it? Oh, it's got decent IVs. It's got very good for 3 of them. Quinn, do you get those shiny Froakies? I've been searching for 6 hours. I've been resetting this. I think I'm at 8 hours right now. But I just keep resetting this one spot. Area 5. You get a lot of good shinies from there also. I'm going after a shiny alpha though. So once I get a shiny alpha, I plan on giving these Froakies away. I got my Froakie as my second shiny of the area. Yep. Yep. That's lucky. That's really lucky. Wait, what am I doing? My Froakie's not there. Why am I resetting? Let's go over here for a little bit. We'll do a couple Charmander checks. See if I can get that Froakie to come back in a little bit. I got Shalpha Froakie in my second fly reset. I'm so happy. Hey, isn't that nice? Aren't we special? I'm just kidding. That's really dope, dude. I wish I could be that lucky. Oh, there's a Garchomp. Good luck on your Shalpha Froakie. I got him after 17 hours with 59 phases. 59 phases is crazy. Oh, no, you meant... Okay. I thought you meant you got 59 shiny Froakies before you got one Shalpha. I was like, that's wild. Yeah, phases are whenever you get a shiny that's you weren't looking for. So, for example, I've gotten all of these guys shiny so far without getting a shiny Alpha Froakie. I've had 3 phases for shiny Froakie, though. Oh, we got an Alpha Charmander. That's our first Alpha Charmander we've seen. I'm gonna catch this, actually. Add them about 8 phases? Yeah. Just gonna go for a Pokeball here. Oh, it's my alarm. Gotta start getting ready to leave here in a bit. We're gonna catch this Charmander real quick. Just because that's our first, yeah, that's our first Alpha Charmander we've seen. Not super, what's it called? Not super beneficial because now we're one spawn less over here, but it's fine. I need to get 4 Eevee. I'm sorry, man. I know getting the Eevees is a bit of a pain when it comes to doing the Pokedex. The best places to find Eevee, there's one right here on the corner of this building, right here, right below Area 12, along Southern Boulevard. There's another one right... Where's Quasartico? Right here, right behind Quasartico. And there's another one over here, I want to say. It's like somewhere over here. But yeah, those are the 3 that I've found that aren't included in Area Wild, or in Wild Area 20. 19. Wild Area 20. 19. Wild Area 19 is where the Eevees are at, not 20. I don't know what that was. I had a stroke there. Doogie needs? Doogie Nita? I don't know what that means. I'm not familiar with your game, sir. This is going to be my next... Well, maybe not my next shiny hunt, but it's going to be a shiny hunt that I attempt at some point. Is shiny Charmander. I don't have a lot of faith that we'll get it, but it would be cool if we did. See if Froakie's back yet. Usually it takes like 3 minutes for them to come back. Yeah, he's back already. Oh, man. We're probably going to wrap up here soon. I think at 12:55? Yeah, we'll say 7 minutes. 7 minutes I'm going to wrap up because I need to leave for work. You guys brought up Chipotle, and now I want Chipotle before I go to work, so I'm going to have to make a pit stop. I didn't know Froakie spawns at Area 5. He doesn't spawn at Area 5. He spawns at Area 16. However, there are better spawns at Area 5. So if you fast travel to Area 16, right, you're just barely out of range of the Froakie. So let's see if I can do it real quick. Right there. So see how it's right in the middle? Right where the Froakie's at? It's 52 away. So I have to move forward a little bit before the Froakie even spawns in. Whereas if I go to Area 5... Chipotle changed my life. Yeah, exactly. If I go to Area 5, it's already within range as soon as I fast travel. So it's not as far away. It's like 3 short. Also, you also get all these Pokemon from Area 5 as well. So the ones that spawn right here, the ones that spawn over here, and then probably some over here as well. Is there any Pokemon? Is that... No, it's 70. Nah, I can't get anything on that rooftop. Yeah, but you can get stuff right there. Plus, the only thing that spawns on this area, like this half of the wild area, is Phalanx. And I really don't want to walk away with 60 Phalanxes before I get a shiny alpha Froakie. Another alpha, but not shiny. He's taunting me at this point. He knows. He knows what I'm trying to do, and he won't let me have it. Kind of lost on the shiny part you said. Only about 10 shinies per game. So you're not capped at 10 shinies grand total. You can have as many shinies as you want to hunt for. However, if you don't catch a shiny out in the wild, only 10 of them will be saved. So let's pretend like this Ampharos here is shiny, right? If I run away and I don't catch it, then that Ampharos will stay there. But if that Ampharos and that Barbaracle and that Starmie and that Flaffy and that Froakie and that Phalanx and that Flaffy are all shiny, that's what, 8? That means I can only have 8 of those Pokemon saved. If I hit more than 10 shiny Pokemon in the overworld that I haven't caught yet, then the oldest one is going to start getting rewritten. Shiny Venipede is dope. I love Venipede. I love Scolipede specifically. We're going back to nighttime because I'm sick of getting Metachams. Good thing you brought up Zone 20. I just got a Glaceon there. Glaceon's awesome. Glaceon's really good. Especially in competitive. Apparently, it's one of the only Pokemon that get access, or I think it's the best Pokemon that gets access to Freeze Dry, which is great for Gyarados. And Gyarados is really popular in PvP right now. One less Eevee? Yeah. Okay, we're officially at that time where if I get a shiny Froakie, it's going to be inconvenient because then I'm not going to be able to get lunch. So if we do get one, I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and not eat today. Is that what you want from me, Froakie? Do you want me to starve myself? Yes? Yes, that's what he wants. If I sacrifice my meal to the Froakie gods, will they give me a shiny alpha? I don't know, maybe. Is that the price for a shiny alpha? Dude, if all it cost was like missing one meal, shoot, man. I'd do it. What's my Chipotle order? I'm going to get a double wrapped burrito because the people at my Chipotle don't know how to wrap burritos and they always fall apart. I'm going to get chicken. I'm going to get pinto beans. I'm going to get corn, tomatoes, cheese. And then I forget what else they have, but I'm going to get more stuff than that. For example, what are Shalpha odds? So, as far as I'm aware, alpha Pokemon vary based on which Pokemon you're hunting, I think. But for me, this Froakie seems to be somewhere between 1 in 5 and 1 in 20 odds. So, in theory, I could phase 20 times with 20 alpha or 20 shiny Froakies before I hit odds for a shiny alpha Froakie. So if I hit 20 regular Froakie, then I'll be at odds for 1 shiny alpha Froakie. We are going to do a lap and then we're going to call it here because I have to go get ready. That Venipede's an alpha. That would have been a cool Shalpha. Pidgeotto's not shiny, and then I don't think the other ones have a chance to be shiny. There might be an Electrike down here, though. Whee! Nope, nope. Nope. Well, this is our last Froakie check, and then we're hopping off. Nada. That's alright. We got 1 shiny Froakie today. We phased again, which is 1 step closer to getting it. I know that's not how shiny alphas work, but we're coping right now. We got some good stuff today, though. I'm gonna put this guy away. We're also gonna put Dragonite away because Dragonite is not part of the failed shiny hunt club. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to hang out with my Pokemon. There we go. Alright, guys. This is where we're at today. We got, we're up to 3 phases on Froakies right now. Immediately went to sleep. And then we got 1 shiny alpha Medicham, which is honestly my favorite Shalpha that we've gotten so far. I like that more than the Ampharos. But that's where we're going to end it today. I got to go to work. I got to get some Chipotle. I'm hungry. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for keeping me company while I press the same buttons over and over and over again. And hope for different results. I'm definitely going to be doing this again after work. And then tomorrow is Halloween. After work on Friday, I'm going to be cosplaying. I'm going to be dressing up for Halloween. And I'm going to have a special Halloween stream avatar. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you guys probably tomorrow. Bye.